Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Samuel Adams Rebel Grapefruit IPA. This was introduced on draft in 2015 and in bottles and cans in 2016. It's 6.3% alcohol. It has a 52 IBU rating. I thought the Rebel IPA was very good. Some people criticized it, but I thought it was very good. The Rebel Rouser, I really love that one. The strong double IPA. The Rider I wasn't too pleased with. I thought it was thin, but I'm not a fan of those session IPAs, frankly. The only one I really like is Founders Session IPA, and there's one other, and I can't remember the company. They use a two-row pale barley malt blend, and flaked oats in their grains, and then the hops are Mosaic, Citrus, Centennial, and Cascade. They also add grapefruit juice and grapefruit peel. It gets a good score on Beer Advocate, a B, a 71 out of 100 on Rate Beer, and only a 47 out of 100 for the style. So they're not super thrilled with it. I saw 2 video reviews so far, and they were positive. There's a bunch on the YouTube. Okay, so it's very humid out here. It's cloudy mostly. Typical late spring. In reality, summer, except on the calendar. There's that embossed Samuel Adams bottle. It's certified kosher, in case you need to know that. Best by August 2016. It's got the date, guys. Not a born on date, but at least it's got a Best by. The last beer I reviewed said, just look on the label for the date, from Brooklyn. They're the Defender. There was no date. I have had that a few times with Samuel Adams. Look at the date chipped, marked on the label, and it wasn't marked. Oh. Now, last year, Michael Komaroff, and when I was in Brooklyn, New York, he was giving me a blind taste test of the grapefruit sculpin. He kept saying, do you taste something extra in this? And I was like, nah, it just tastes like a really good IPA. But any special ingredient? No, I gave it an A, and then he unveiled it. I said, grapefruit sculpin, wow. Orange, yeah, that's just straight up orange, not gold orange or orange yellow or anything. It's just orange. And there's a lot of bubbles. There's not too thick of a head, kind of a thin white head. I don't see sediment, but the thing is not clear, so it's got to have some fine particulate matter keeping me from seeing through it. Okay, yeah. Sweet white bread. Typical, these IPAs, you say it's the same thing every time you review it. I know, because they're similar. Sweet white bread, a little grapefruit rind, the skin, the peel, pulp, I guess. Some malt for sure. So it smells really good. I did a follow-up video for that grapefruit sculpin in Louisiana. I knew it was what it was that time, and it was good again. Sweet malt. Same thing I was describing in the aroma, really. Some tartness, the bitterness from the grapefruit, and hop bitterness, well, not too much. It's kind of like that Defender. The Defender. 52, that was 55. Yeah, it just seemed, it had hop oils in the flavor. This does too, I guess, but bitter. No, I don't even think people that are opposed to IPAs will find this or that particularly bitter. I just don't think so. Kind of I wouldn't say heavy mouthfeel, but high medium. That grapefruit flavor is really coming through now from the juice. Oh, it's carbonated. The finishes on the dry side and it's easy going. It's very pleasant, and I would say it's an A minus. I don't think a B or B plus is high enough. I think it is an excellent beer. It's at the lower end of excellent, but what the heck? It's not expensive. It's enjoyable. It's pleasant. It's good for summertime, or probably any time of the year, really. And for people that are into flavored beers, and I'm not one of those people, I don't really care for them, but if you're into that, I think you'll like. Oh man, I think you'll like it. Give me hiccups. So, Les Bon Temps Roulé, an excellent beer from Boston Beer Company, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all come on down to New Orleans.